I think the biggest lesson that I learned is that about the flipped classroom and pushing the flipped classroom initiative either to my within my classroom or within our school is that it really you have to talk to people about why is it beneficial for them personally. It's not about the benefits of another person that they're not involved with. It's about what's the personal benefits for them because they're making the effort. They're supporting it, they're engaged in it, they're involved in it. So if they're going to put energy, time, money into this, what is the benefit for them? And so that's one thing that I learned is that sometimes as principals, especially principals in general, when I was principal for 12 years, one of the things that we often did is talk about, well, it's beneficial for students, but we're having the teachers do the work. And so, what we have to do is we have to change the conversation, the design of the conversation. We can have all those conversations, but the bottom line is someone is putting forth the effort, or the energy, or the money, or investment, and what have you. Whatever they're investing, they have to know that's going to benefit them at some point. Because why would they do it? So, if I'm talking to students, it's really talking about we want to better support your learning process. We want to take the pressure off the home and the parents. Parents aren't chemistry teachers, they're not physics teachers, not algebra teachers. They're not first grade teachers and what have you. We're trained to do that, so we're going to practice here at school, and then all we ask you to do is help support that process. And takes the pressure off the family. If you're a student, you get the support that you need during the learning process. You don't have to be frustrated at home. It also reduces maybe the amount of work that you do at home. So if you're at, soccer games or after school events or have to watch brother and sister, you don't have to worry so much about the amount of work that you have. It's more review work rather than hardcore practice. For teachers, it could reduce your workload. If you work in a certain way, you could reduce your workload up to 50, 60% because you're doing all the work at school. So why would you have to take the work home? You're evaluating students, you're evaluating their work, you're evaluating the processes. So, taking work to be graded at home, you could simply stay maybe after school, grade it quickly, and then you're free the rest of the day. So you get your family time back more, and especially if you're working with cloud-based software where you're saving materials for use later or what have you, you can really become efficient and effective in getting your time back. The other thing is this: is that for principals, you get your control back, right? And so you're helping students make progress, right? And things that are you're offering support for your students in a natural way. It doesn't cost an exponential amount of money. You can have a full support program by just using the people and the processes that you have in your school. And so it allows you to have better control of your outcome. And that's, as a leader, that's what ultimately you want. The last thing is a CEO, if you're talking to the CEO or owner, you make millions of dollars of investment in a school, but yet all you do is talk to kids and they do their work at home in a traditional sense. But in the flipped classroom, you're actually taking full advantage of the actual resources that you provide, the students and the teachers and so forth. So, if I'm making an investment of $5 million, I want to make sure that people are using it, using it to their best ability and in full use of it. And so that's what the flipped classroom actually does. Because we practice at school, because we spend our time engaged with the students and so forth, all those things, all those investments that you make, are well suited for the learning process. And so you can be happy that the investments that are being made are being used properly.